Hello again, YouTube! This is Dr. Kendo, and this is a very important update about birthday wraps. I've kind of been saying it like on and off on the channel to various people who have sent messages or comments asking for a birthday wrap. I really wanted to focus on that as the topic because instead of just telling each person individually, I should tell you all in this glorious video, this update video. Basically, the unfortunate thing here is that I want to start doing fewer birthday wraps. I've been doing about 3 to 4 a month up until now. Sometimes, like in July, there was like 5, I think. So you could tell that that's kind of a lot of birthday wraps if you consider how much goes into them, and then to only have 4 weeks in a month usually, you know, that is kind of stretching things thin. And so the reason that I'm going to do fewer of them can actually best be explained in a visual. I'm kind of a visual person. So when we have birthday wraps going, it's a good thing. So we got channel progress going up. Everything else though on the channel seems to stop whenever I've got birthday wraps going on. So, you know, my channel's basis was that it's a video game channel and it's for video game commentaries and such, and all of that kind of stops in the week coming up to a birthday wrap as I'm working on each part. So the channel's progress seems to kind of go down. And then, of course, when the birthday wrap gets released, the person who receives it is very happy and people seem to like them, you know, so the progress of the channel goes up here. Then I kind of feel, though, like that person's birthday wrap could be better if I had fewer wraps to focus on. So I feel like I'm, you know, sometimes either rushing a product to market or rushing a wrap to basically where it's just not as good as it could be if I had fewer wraps to focus on, but really make those wraps awesome. So, unfortunately, if a wrap comes out and it's not up to snuff, you know, that is a down point for the channel. And then I have to somehow figure out in my crazy busy life with, you know, having a wife and a life outside of YouTube and all the stuff within YouTube around that, kind of just is all this rocky terrain right here. And so then we've got a whole bunch of videos right here that are the life of this entity. And what does this look like? It looks like a brain that's missing a large chunk right there and has lots of little stress marks right here. Unfortunately, I think that this is somewhat my brain. That's a really terrible drawing of a brain, but unfortunately, I think I'm just kind of losing my mind when I have to do like 4 to 5 wraps in a month. 3 really is even kind of stretching it in my opinion. I think it would be good to just have 2 wraps a month and focus on largely everything else in the channel to kind of come back to the channel's roots here and kind of just be able to do everything and do it big. Now, I'm not typically the type to, you know, give, I guess, semi-bad news or unfortunate news without something good. I like to give the good news last, you know, so that we end on a positive note. So I will say in good news, I am planning on releasing a birthday wraps CD, or digital download basically, that you can purchase on iTunes and Amazon MP3. That will actually comprise all of the birthday wraps from Season 1, which is going to end very soon. Season 1 will end with the next birthday wrap that comes out. So the next one will be the season finale, I guess, for Season 1, and then all after that will be Season 2. So please be looking out for that. I really want to stress that this will be a really cool opportunity for you to enjoy the birthday wraps further. So I think that just giving you a CD of the birthday wraps that has already, you know, that have already been uploaded so far would, you know, it would still be cool, but I want to kind of do more than that. So what I'm going to do is try and just remaster the tracks a little bit, make sure that everything has the right volume and everything, because with the birthday wraps kind of being rushed to, you know, get uploaded and everything, I didn't get to really focus on the mastering and the mixing, as they call it, basically where all the volumes are correct, all the instruments volume is correct, and all of that good stuff. So I will go back through and kind of remaster all of them, touch them up so that they sound really good, and this will be a great opportunity for you to, you know, listen to birthday wraps on the way to school or work or just in your leisure and whatnot, and I will make them the cheapest price that I can on iTunes and Amazon, kind of just as an extra incentive for you. I used to sell my regular CDs and stuff before birthday wraps and whatnot for Dr. Kendo the musician. I used to sell my albums, and I still do it this way, on a donation basis, which means that you pick the price and then I'll get you the album. So if you would like to do it that way, my extra incentive for that is because you pick the price, you'll basically just have to send me an address for me to ship the album to, and I'll ship you a physical album with artwork, and I'll have me and Mrs. Kendo sign it or something like that, or maybe I'll just sign it. But just to give you that extra incentive, you'll get some album artwork with that. Whereas, you know, if you download it on iTunes and Amazon, it's a really quick way, and you don't have to like give me an address or anything like that. But you won't really have the album artwork. It may be embedded in the file, but I'm not sure. But this way, you know, you'll kind of get some art and stuff like that. The way to do a donation will just be to send a monetary amount to my PayPal, which is it's dr, so not the full word doctor, dr.kendo@hotmail.com, and I'll make sure and put all of that in the description. And I'll be coming out with some cool little promos for this Birthday Raps album when it's completed after this last birthday rap has been uploaded. So otherwise, you know, what this also means is that, you know, maybe we can also look at a positive of this being that I'm going to upload more of the video game commentaries. Hopefully I'll be able to put more of my time into those avenues. There are a lot of raps in January, so that's why January, you know, I'm not taking on any extra birthday raps, and November, I've got my, you know, hands full of things in November as well, because there's a lot going on outside of YouTube and within YouTube for me for November. So those months are kind of, you know, off limits right now for birthday raps, but pretty much everything else around that, we've got some space for new raps. But I will, of course, also just try and concentrate more on the video game content, and with the Wii U coming out, that will be epic, so I'll have, you know, enough time to devote to some Wii U specific videos. I hope this isn't seen as a detriment to anybody. I hope that this doesn't deter anybody or make you feel any kind of negative feelings about that, but hopefully you understand also that just everything else kind of ceases to exist in my channel whenever a birthday rap is coming on, so I think doing fewer of them will increase the quality of them while also increasing the quality of everything else in my channel. So hopefully you understand, and you guys are always the greatest subscriber base. We are getting very close to 300 subscribers on my channel, in which case I promise that once we hit 300 we will begin working on a dance music video for Gangnam Style, and we're going to throw in some surprises here and there. It's going to be Mrs. Kendo, me, and Apple. So we will all dance for you, and we'll make it epic. So it's not just going to be us, you know, one shot the entire video of us just dancing that. We're going to make it like a music video, so it's going to be epic. So be looking out for that. Tell your friends about Dr. Kendo, because we're getting so close to 300 subscribers, and I don't want to start working on it until we hit 300. So you have your missions, and I have mine, and I'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.